Hi, everybody. Hello. Happy Friday. I think we've started recording or being live. Here we go. Happy Friday, everybody. Um, welcome to Morning Meeting Live. I am happy that you are here. I know some families, I think, might have clicked on to yesterday's morning meeting by accident. So I'm going to give everybody just a minute to kind of pop over and pop onto our morning meeting live for today, Friday, April 17th. And I thought because today is Friday and at school, good morning, Eric. Good morning, Tessa. At school on Fridays, we would always freeze dance. And we really haven't been able to do that, right? Good morning, Annabelle. So, this is what we're going to start with. Are you ready for this? I am going to play our freeze dance music, and we can freeze dance together. Even though we're not in the same room, we're all listening to the same music, so it'll be just like having Freeze Dance Friday together after morning meeting. Only we're going to start morning meeting with it. That way we'll give our other friends a minute to get here. Hi, Cece. Morning. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for some dancing? I'm ready for some dancing. Good morning, Olivia and Taylor. We're going to do freeze dance. We're starting with dancing. Here we go. Hi, Declan. Are you dancing? Do 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 do. Na 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 da na na. Did you freeze? Sometimes it's hard to freeze. Hi, Josh. Are you freeze dancing or are you just watching? I'm doing freeze dance, chair dance. I can just picture you guys all dancing. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning, Kaylin. Oh boy, let me see. Can I get to the music quick enough to stop it? Yes. Oh, that was a nice way to start the day, don't you think? That was fun. Josh. So, I want to think about our reading and our writing lessons for today. And I want to start by asking, yesterday, remember we were going to try and find similarities and differences in our books? Were you able to find any books that had things that were the same and things that were different? I wonder. You could write about it. You could tell your mom or dad about it if you did. You could add it onto our Google Classroom. Because it's important to practice thinking about books and reacting. And we've been practicing that as avid readers, haven't we? Good morning. I feel like Harry's here, but I don't see any comments. Good morning, Harry. So that's what we did yesterday, and today I have a new challenge for you. So, something else that strong readers do is they pretend. And we pretended earlier and we acted out a story, right? Did you know that you can pretend with nonfiction books too? You could pretend to be something or someone in a nonfiction book. And when I read this teaching point, you know what I thought about immediately that I thought would be a really cool thing to pretend? I thought about all of the community helpers that we've been learning about. And you could pretend to be the community helpers themselves, or I was thinking, you know what else you could pretend to be? You could pretend to be one of the cool vehicles that the community helpers use. I was thinking you could pretend to be a doctor. You could pretend to be a paramedic. You could pretend to be a policeman. You could pretend to be a nurse. You could pretend to be a firefighter. You could pretend to be a teacher. There are so many different things that you could pretend to be. So today, when you're reading, do a little reading. Read to self for a little while, but then pretend to be something in one of the nonfiction books that you have either read on Storia or in your book collection at home, or that you have listened to from all of the stories that we've read online, all of the stories that I've read and shared with you. They're all in our Google Classroom. You could listen again if you wanted. Okay? So that's what we're doing in our reading lesson today. We are pretending to be someone or something in our nonfiction, all about the world books. I can't wait to hear what you guys do. And your families have been doing such a nice job sharing with me all of your hard work, and I'm so impressed with everything that you're all doing. Now, yesterday in writing, you had a challenge. I wonder if you did the challenge. Do you remember what my challenge was yesterday? Do you remember? I'm sure you do. I challenged you to go back and see if you wrote a reason for your opinion. Because when we share an opinion, it's important to give people a reason why. A reason why we have that opinion, right? So, I wonder if you did that. And if you already shared a reason, I wonder if you added a second reason. And today in writing, you know what today is? It's Fancy Up Friday. So break out your markers, break out your crayons. You can go back and you can fill in all those mashed potatoes. You can add more words if you want. But today is Fancy Up Friday. It's going to be Fancy Up Friday every Friday for our distance learning, because I think it's nice to have that routine, right? All right, friends. So let's dive into morning meeting. So I'm going to show you my agenda. The agenda, our agenda, right? All right, so we've already arrived. We are in morning meeting. Next, we have creative time. I wonder what you'll do with creative time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to practice my crocheting, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to turn my work around. Because at the end of my chain, I have to turn it around. I'm not really sure how to do that. So that's what I'm going to practice. Then read aloud in writing. Lunch. Listen to reading or read to self, right? That's when we're reading to self. Or you can listen to the stories that Mrs. Pagnotti has posted. And chores. Make sure you're helping around the house. It's important to do your chores. Drawing in quiet time. Math. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have fun with friends. Today is Friday, so we will not have fun with friends today. And do you know something? Next week, Monday is a day off. But we are going to have school, distance learning, on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And because we're doing distance learning next week, we'll get out of school earlier in the summertime. So that's kind of exciting. I think it's kind of exciting. All right, friends. Rory, I know it's so confusing. I'm sorry. I think that there's a notice that it notifies people if you're following the page that we are on live. I'm not sure. We're just doing the best we can. I'm glad you're here now. That's what's important. So, friends, are your pointer fingers ready? Are you ready to read the morning message? Boy, I sure miss when you guys did this. Now Mrs. Pagnotti has to do all the work. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. I'm getting my pointer finger ready. Do you see it? Here it comes. Woo, right to my message. Hello, friends. Today is Friday, April 17th, 2020. We will practice music today. I wonder if anyone has checked out the links for music. I wonder what they're like. I bet they're a lot of fun. The sounds of the week are L blends. And today we're doing the PL blend. Pull, pull, like police. The words of the week are was, went, she, he, and how. So let's see, let's look at our ideas for PL words, because today, those are the words that we're thinking about. You can draw pictures of words that start with pull. You can go on a search and see if you find some things in your house that start with that sound. When I look at the picture that I posted, I see some things that I have at my house. I have a plug. Can you find the word that says plug on your picture? Plug. My computer is plugged in, as a matter of fact. Let's see, what else do I have at my house? I have a plant. I have a bunch of plants. I really like plants. I have a plant at my house. I have a plate at my house. I have plastic at my house. And if I look closely, I can see some other words. Like, ooh, I disappeared. Very glitchy. Like plan. I plan every Friday with Miss Malello and all of our teachers who work in kindergarten. Plank. Do you have planks outside that you can walk on? That's kind of fun. Plus, I have a plus sign on my computer. Oh, music is fun, Kaylin says. You can make your own music and then listen to it. I hope everyone checks that out today. Maybe I'll go check it out too. That would be a fun thing to do. Plane. I hear planes in the sky fly over my house. Play. You know who likes to play at my house? You're not even going to believe it. Flicka. Flicka likes to play. She has a basket of toys. I wonder if Charlotte likes to play. I wonder if I bet Sunny likes to play. I feel like Charlotte might like to just chill. Ooh, I wonder if Corona, the kitty cat, likes to play. I think Eric said Corona likes to play and sometimes she scratches. That's what kitties do, though. So much fun. I bet you like to play. That's a PL word. Ooh, and planet. Planet. Very interesting. Did I say all the words? I think I did. Ooh, and plum. Have you guys ever tried plums? Plums are kind of a summer fruit. I used to like plums when I was little. I'm not a big fan anymore. I don't like the texture. I don't know. Do you like plums? It's interesting. Maybe we'll talk about our favorite foods next week. That would be fun. Although we have talked about that before. But I don't know. It seems being home makes me think about food an awful lot. So friends, you know what? I found another idea for us. So we've been practicing our snap words, right? You've been writing them, you've been reading them. We've already tapped them all out over and over again. Charlotte likes to play. Oh, I'm glad. Charlotte looked very chill, like she just likes to sleep. I'm glad she likes to play. So we've been practicing our words, and I've been looking for fun ways to practice. So this week, we've done a lot of different things. Let's see, what have we done so far? I think we did, let me find the first one. Oh, remember this? We played tic-tac-toe one day. That was fun. And, ooh, I bet you remember this. We did rainbow writing. That was fun. Yesterday, we went on a drive or a walk. We made a road and we wrote our words. And when we drove over them, we read them and spelled them. That was fun too. So today, I did a little search before morning meeting and I found something, and they called it Scribble Word Work. But you know what? I didn't really like that name because kindergarten friends do not scribble. Kindergarten friends use careful writing. So I put a picture on our Facebook page, and I want to show you. I have it right here in my hands. So you make a design with a marker, kind of like breaking up the page. I like making a swirly design because I think it makes it more fun. And then you practice your snap words inside the little sections of your design. Now, this week we have 5 words, but there are more than 5 sections. So I would say practice your 5 words from this week if you can, or as many as you can. It was quick for me, but I've been writing for a very long time. I know these words by heart. So it might take you a little bit longer. Do you have to finish it today? What do you think? What would Mrs. Pagnotti say? Yes, no, I wouldn't say yes. That's very silly. I would say no. You don't have to finish it because that would be a lot. Do a little bit. It's almost like doodling, but you're practicing writing your words, and you can do it in lots of different colors. I used some markers. See, this one and this one. So I did was and he and marker. And then I have these really cool pens that are my favorite. This is what they look like. Isn't that so cool? It's like a gel pen. And I did she with this gel pen. And then I did went with, I also like flare pens with my flare pen. And I have an orange pen that looks just like this. And I did my how. And that, if you look carefully, Mrs. Pagnotti should go back and fix that because it's kind of hard to read. It doesn't look like how. It looks like now. My H's need to be fixed up. So this is your phonics work for today. So I wonder what you'll think about it. I'll be curious to hear how you like it. Okay? So now we are ready for our calendar work. Let me just move my stuff. Here we go. So I'm going to put a check mark in today. Today is the 17th, right? It's Friday, the 17th. So when we count, what number should we count up to, do you suppose? If we're on April 17th. You're right, we should count up to the number 17 when we're counting our boxes. So we'll practice together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 days we've been in the month of April for. 17 days. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it. So let's look at the calendar and let's look at the days of the week. Does anyone remember what day of the week today is? I know you do. You know. Today's Friday. Let's find it. That one starts with S. This one starts with This day starts with t, t, t. This day starts with w, w, w. This day starts with, ooh, look at that. It starts with a digraph. Do you remember the digraphs, the H brothers? TH, it says. And then, oh, look, this day starts with, that's right, today's Friday. Today is Friday. So if today's Friday, what was yesterday? You're right, it's the day that starts with the digraph, Thursday. If today is Friday and yesterday was Thursday, what will tomorrow be? Saturday. The weekend days are tricky because they both start with S. So you have to look at the next part of the word. Saturday. It wouldn't be Sunday because look, Sunday, Sunday. Yep, Saturday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Yay! Sunday's going to be the best day in the weekend, I believe. Tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be cold. And they said maybe snow. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. All right, friends. So let's see. Let's look out and check the weather. Oh, isn't it wonderful to look out and see the sun? There is no doubt about it. It is sunny today. So I'm going to color in a rectangle over sunny. Here goes. Are you coloring in a rectangle? Ooh, what happened to our graph? Do you notice something? Do you notice two columns that are equal? I do. I'm going to show you. You ready? Which two columns are equal? Sunny and cloudy. I wonder which column will have the most this month. I am going to say, hopefully, that sunny will have the most, because that would mean that we would have more sunny days than cloudy or rainy days. So that's kind of exciting to have more sunny days. Now, let's see. We're going to check the weather. Oops. Check the weather. Oh, look at that, friends. It says sunny. Do you see the temperature? What temperature does it say? 45 degrees. And the number 45, if you look at that number carefully, it has 5 ones. Oops, wake up phone. And 4 tens. The number 45 has 5 ones and 4 tens, 45. Now, let's see what the wind is doing. Doesn't feel it. Oh, well, that surprises me. It doesn't seem like it's terribly windy at my house. But according to the weather, it says, oops, oh, sorry, friends. It says that it's 14 miles an hour, the wind. Does it feel windy at your house? And it's telling me that because of the wind, the temperature feels like 37 degrees. Again, with the winter temperatures. I want it to be spring. Do you want it to be spring and warm so you can only wear a sweatshirt outside? These are temperatures that I wear mittens with. I can't go outside without my mittens when it feels like 37 degrees. All right, so we just learned that it's 45 degrees out. I'm going to write that down. And then I'm going to color in my square. Do you remember what color? Yep, green. I color it in green because green stands for temperatures that are in the 40s and the 50s. I can't wait to start coloring in yellow and orange squares. Yellow squares would be temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Maybe that's good enough for Mrs. Pagnotti, 60s and 70s, because orange would be 80s and 90s. Those would be summer temperatures, don't you think? 80s and 90s. So let's look at what our calendar looks like? Mostly green, right? Mostly green. Let's see, can we count how many 40-degree days we've had? I'm going to start up the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've had 7 40-degree days where the temperature was in the 40s. Let's see how many 50-degree days we've had. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 50-degree days. So we have fewer 50-degree days than 40-degree days. And we have the least number of 30-degree days, only one. All right, friends, so our morning meeting is just about done. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to share with families and friends. I don't think so. So on Monday, it's a day off. I think plans will still be posted for families to see, but I wouldn't even look at them on Monday. Enjoy the time with your family, and I hope that you get outside in the sun today and try to do a little reading, a little writing, and a little math, because those are going to keep your learning alive if you practice those skills. So friends, have a wonderful weekend. Tune in or log on for our reading, our read aloud, and our new book. Ooh, I wonder how you like the new book. Maybe you could share that with me on Google Classroom. Our new series is going to be fun. And I will see you guys back here again on Tuesday for Morning Meeting Live. All right. Have a great day, guys. See ya. Bye now.